Lesson 3. What are the social and economic opportunities in London? The City of London, which is the capital of the United Kingdom, is a tourist destination which attracts visitors from all over the world the whole year round to experience its beautiful, unique history, architectural marvels, delicacies, and so much more. London is the largest city across the European subcontinent and is geographically located extending across the River Thames. A view of the River Thames. London Heathrow Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world due to the influx of tourists and travellers in and out of the city. London's museums, royal palaces, the theatre opportunities in the West End, relaxation offered in London parks and by the River Thames, and many more places to stay and dine are some of the reasons why it remains a tourist hotspot to this day. London is also considered to have one of the highest costs of living in the world, and despite having diverse cultures as a result of the city already being considered home for many foreigners, the city somehow manages to keep its unique traditional culture and surroundings. Cultural diversity. As of 2011, statistics showed that a mere 45% of Londoners classify themselves as white British, which is a 13% drop from the 58% who classified themselves as such 10 years prior. The capital city also had both the largest proportion of residents born outside of the United Kingdom, 37%, and non-UK nationals, 24%. This decline in the number of white British inhabitants has been associated with a claimed surge of migrants in the past decade by the Migrants' Rights Network. In connection with cultural diversity, it is also believed that 300 languages are spoken in London alone. In schools in some boroughs of London, such as Newham, Tower Hamlets, Brent, and Westminster, more than 60% of pupils speak another language at home. The rate in Richmond upon Thames, Sutton, Bexley, Bromley, and Havering, however, is significantly lower at less than 20%. This greatly mixed and diverse selection of cultures thriving in London simply implies that not only are there many opportunities for local Londoners to pursue business and have a good life, but also for immigrants as well. This would also lead to more business that require importing of products from other countries to cater for the specific needs of certain cultures, while allowing London locals and people from different parts of the United Kingdom to appreciate and have a better, deeper understanding and respect for other cultures as well. Recreation and entertainment. There are a wide variety of choices for either residents or visitors to choose from in order to entertain themselves during their stay in the city. There are museums and buildings with unique architecture for people who are enthusiastic and appreciative of art, historic items, and building designs. 31% of the land area of London is covered in green space, which means that there is a great chance that anyone visiting London is just a short distance away from any of the many public parks. Some of these parks are beautifully designed by landscape architects. Some captivate by their sheer vastness and natural beauty, and others also offer outdoor sports facilities that could accommodate plenty either for free or at a meagre cost. The most famous parks in London combine the three previously discussed elements, like Regent's Park in central London, Hampstead Heath in north, and Richmond Park in the western part of the city. Despite the high entrance fee, the famous Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew near Richmond also remain a tourist and local hotspot. The Tate Modern is the most visited modern and contemporary art museum in the world. Several cultural festivals also take place throughout London annually, most of which are free to attend and encourage visitor participation, hence increasing the tourism influx in London. The West End of London is mostly known for its many commercial theatres, but also smaller, more intimate and independent venues abound across the town and are also worth exploring for their staging of innovative fringe productions. View of London's West End. The West End is a centre for nightlife with plenty of bars, pubs, nightclubs and concerts and theatre venues that cater to people from all social circles. All in all, London is a city which allows people to enjoy different types of recreation and entertainment. Employment. In a study conducted by the local government with the help of other agencies, it has been found that total employment rate in the City of London increased to 414,000 in 2014 from 391,000 in the previous year. This is the greatest number of employed citizens since 2009. As of 2007, there were 12,000 enterprises in London alone. Also, according to the Office of National Statistics, in the Interdepartmental Business Register, most of the businesses that operate within the city operate with a mere 0 to 4 employees, with 11,000 out of the 16,000 business registers in the city. Given the above data, it could be concluded that there are plenty of employment opportunities for anyone who wishes to apply for a job and to possibly ultimately settle in London. Oyster cards. Most citizens of London and surrounding areas have easy access to various forms of transportation for them to go around the city. Various systems have been implemented to integrate each of the transport systems, including Oyster cards, which integrate ticketing and fare structures across buses, the tube, some national rail services, and river services within London. The city also deploys different operators under a single bus system, which allows for a more seamless network, which in turn allows for the structure and ease of information being available. The cycle hire scheme is also integrated with mainline railway stations and underground stations, in turn supporting the modal shift from public transport to cycling. Intermodal hubs also exist, providing services such as restaurants, cash points and supermarkets. An online journey planner tool also helps to integrate all transport modes. In conclusion, the City of London is one of the most progressive and impressively cultural diverse cities not only in Europe but, safe to say, in the rest of the world. This greatly varied cultural mix not only improves the appreciation and openness of Londoners to other cultures, but overall helps the country attain its presently progressive economic status.